Job applications can take a while to do. You can be up all night, spending your entire day working on applications, individually crafted for every single job that you found interest in, and all you receive at the end is like a generic email rejecting you. You don't even get feedback from it. The whole process is stressful, and we need to do something about it. It's never been more competitive either, like online applying for jobs and trying to get the one you want, competing with hundreds to thousands of other people. So I think the best thing that we can do that's in our control is to try to leverage technology as much as possible. The main focus of this video is to ask the question of can AI get us a job? And the answer is probably not. I don't think AI in its current state right now can just get us a job by pressing a few things, opening up a few tools. However, I believe that AI can help us through the application process and hopefully make the application process a lot less painful for us. So this is something I've been exploring for a little while, and in this video we're going to explore how we can use a tool like ChatGPT to help us create the ideal CV for a particular job application. So let's jump into it. My name is Jared, welcome to the Onwards Project, and thank you for your support on this channel and watching this video. We're going to take a 4-stage process in this video to see if ChatGPT can help us improve our CV or a CV to get a job. Everything that we're going to use in this video is completely fictitious and made up. The aim is to test the tool to see what they can do right now, and then hopefully you can apply it to your own applications, your own CV, even to my own CV. So that's what we're going to do today. So here's the 4 stage process. First, we're gonna set up a prompt with ChatGPT to help us get this process going. We're then gonna send a job description to it to analyze. We're then gonna send a summary of a CV, and then we're gonna ask ChatGPT to help us update that CV to suit the job description. So I'm still learning how to prompt effectively with ChatGPT, but I love that you can actually create a very detailed setup of instructions with it. So we want ChatGPT to follow a very specific step-by-step guide to help us achieve our end goal and update our CV effectively. So first, we need to state the role that we play, us writing the prompt as the job seeker. We then need to also tell ChatGPT itself the role we want it to play, and then we want it to lay out the key steps that we need. The step 1 is that we want it to analyze a job description. Step 2, we want it to analyze our own CV. And then step 3, we want it to give us advice as to how to update it for that job description. And also to help you guys out, I'll leave a copy of the prompts I use in the description box below as well. So once ChatGPT has accepted that, and it actually will liaise back and agree and say, yeah, I totally agree with the steps we're gonna take, let's start. We need to send it a job description that we're interested in applying for. You can copy and paste text from LinkedIn or any other job site either like Indeed or Seek. But for this video, we're going to use an example that I created. Now you can see that this job description is incredibly basic, but honestly, and this is actually quite funny, this is actually an exact copy and paste of a job description I found on LinkedIn. I just changed the company name, but this actual job came from LinkedIn, and I just copied and pasted it into an ad using Adobe Express. What you want to do now is just copy and paste that description directly into your next prompt for ChatGPT, because it's waiting for you to provide that based on the steps that we did in the last part. And it will give you a bit of a summary of it. It will give you the key aspects, kind of the things that stood out. But the important here is that we're training the tool right now to give it context and awareness for the actual job description that we are interested in. And that's the first step. On to the next part. So now we have an idea of what the employer is looking for, and ChatGPT also now knows what the job ad is and the description and what it entails. We can now send in a summary of our own CV, maybe a cover letter, and our workplace experience, and this will help ChatGPT to help understand our backgrounds, achievements, our career experience, and it will help lead on to the next part where it tells us how to best improve our CV. So for this video, I'm using the very real example of Bob's resume. Bob is a content writer and is interested in this social media job. This step now requires us to copy and paste Bob's CV straight into ChatGPT so we can analyze and absorb that information. So go ahead and do just that. So after you've done that step and ChatGPT has accepted and absorbed that information, may even give you a bit of a summary about it as well. It will start to break down the specific sections of whatever you provided in reflection of the application. And we can start to ask it very specific sections, or may even automatically jump in and recommend different aspects of your resume that it thinks that you should update. And this is the really cool part of this tool. I always found that the longest part of doing job applications is trying to make them specific for each job. And even though I still think there's a lot of manual work involved in doing that, ChatGPT can just kind of help us, guide us a little bit towards the specific sections that we need to update. There's no way an AI tool right now, without training it on your entire background and knowledge, can tell you the exact things you need for a job, but it can help guide us and help ask key questions and key aspects and say, look, maybe you should consider updating this. Maybe you should include a case study. Make sure you mention this in your CV because this is what's mentioned in the job description. It just really speeds up that process. And this is exactly what we are now seeing from ChatGPT at a very high but very basic level. The great thing now is that since you've set up this process and this prompt, you can start to ask it further questions. You can actually ask it to review your resume after you've updated it. You can ask for it to update certain sections, rewrite certain sections. You can even ask it more questions about the job description specifically to help you prepare the best application possible. So the aim of this video was to kind of show the potential of using AI tools like ChatGPT to help us in the job application process. I still don't think that AI can actually get us a job. I don't think right now there is a fully automated way for us to just get jobs, but I think it can just help us along that process. And this is actually where I found a lot of AI tools that I've been experiencing, and my favorite ones so far. They don't really solve problems for me, but they do make it easier to solve those problems. They speed up the process a little bit. And I think for this case, this is right now where I believe AI best sits in the job application sphere. Honestly, when it comes to job applications, I'll take like whatever help I can get personally. I hope you found this video helpful, informative, and if you did, why not please share the video, leave a comment if there's anything you missed, or if you know any incredible AI tools out there that you want me to check out, please leave them down, because this channel and whole project's about learning how to use these tools. I really appreciate all the support. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.